Welcome back to No Boat Required. This never gets old. Nothing better than a nice sunrise and a fish on your line. This footage is from August 30th, last year, 2019, Labor Day weekend. Have to apologize for not finishing up on the videos from last year, but once bow season starts, I'm in the tree, not sitting behind the computer. That was the only bite I got on the beach. I moved to a different spot I used to fish years ago, before they took down the old Highlands Bridge. It's never been the same since then. Catch a few fish there now, but it's not like it was. Now here I show what I use besides gulp. Gulp is a great product, but they get very expensive when the bluefish are taking them off on you. So I buy from a company called Hurricane, which you can get them at Walmart. It's about $3 for 10 or 12 of them in a bag. They're 5-inch curly tail grub, and about 2 months ahead of time you put them in with the other gulps and let them soak. Now it may not go all the way through them like a gulp product, but it does have the scent, and the fish they seem to like it. Works for me, so I'll keep on doing it. Oh, he bit me. $19.25. You always want to bleed out the fish immediately after you catch it, as long as it's a keeper, of course. Just make a slice in the gill area, in towards the body cavity. They'll start bleeding pretty good, and then put them in a bucket of water and let them bleed out. The fillets come out a lot whiter. This was the longest of the 5 keepers I caught on Labor Day weekend over the 3 days that I fished. Came in at 22 3/4 inches. Real nice fish, but he may not have been the heaviest one, because the ones I catch on the second were thick like unbelievably thick fish. They're really fattening up for their migration out to the ocean to spawn in the fall. $22 3/4. This is September the 1st. The fish have been biting kind of strange this weekend. They seem to be latching on and just swimming with the jig in their mouth, following the current. Never really feel a bite. They're just a weight on the end of the line. This one comes in at 19 inches. That's the only keeper that I caught on the first. This fish, 17 3/4 inches, short. Yep, yet another 17 incher. I only kept it in the video because I actually had it on, and he comes off, and I just let the rod drop down, and he was back on it immediately. Well, you'll see. Dang it. What the hell is that? Came back and got it. You gotta be kidding me.
Another 17 3/4.
This is September 2nd. This is the first one of the two super thick fish I caught. They look like they were 2 inches or more thick. Like I said before, they're in here fattening up to travel out to the ocean in their normal fall migration to spawn. Here is yet another 17 3/4 inch fluke. If you notice, right in the beginning of this sequence, I was letting out line, just trying to cover a little bit more of the river bottom. I've shown it in earlier videos of mine on how to cover more river. If you make the cast and it starts to swing back in towards the shore, you let out some line and it'll drift down further, a little bit further, and maybe you catch an extra fish or two.
Nope. Bye, Mr. Fluke.
Alright, I'm just going to let the video play out. There's one more fish catch. The second keeper of September 2nd. Came in at 20 inches. Also a very thick fish. If anybody has any questions or comments, please leave it below. And I'll try to get back to everybody and answer the questions. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and click the thumbs up. And remember, to have fun fishing, there is no boat required. And we'll see you next time.
Twenty.